Google, the fine people of Google who own pretty much everything that we do, our pictures, our emails, our files, the whole thing. They are starting something. They've just launched it. It's called the Inactive Account Manager. And this is going to help you deal with your digital assets in the afterlife. So basically, when you die, or I guess a little bit before that, you'll be able to sign up. How do you want your accounts handled? Do you want them to stay online 6 months, 9 months, a year? Do you want them to be deleted immediately? Do you want to pass off your digital rights to a custodian, a friend or a family member, and then they can handle all your social media accounts? And this opens up such a Pandora's box of mess of how we, especially public people or semi-public people, how we present ourselves to the public, and then what is going to happen to all that stuff. I mean, this is just fascinating.
Absolutely. So you got your digital will, and do you say at the end of the will, like, and I bequeath my passwords to Bob? They are silly cat 47. Okay, go into all my accounts and go house.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually funny. It's like, well, I love my Twitter the most, so I'm giving that to my best friend.
Right,
and then,
right.
My blogger, I'm not really into that one. My cousin gets that, who I don't talk to. I mean, but really, though, the idea...
Twitter, look, I got 40,000 followers. So that's a valuable thing. Let me give it to someone I care about.
Exactly.
It's funny. Obviously, it doesn't work that way. And there's the other irony here, Dave, that it's a digital world, right? And what does digital world break down to? Ones and zeros. It's a very binary world.
Yeah.
And when you're alive, you're a one. When you're dead, you're a zero. And it doesn't matter at all. But we can't help but worry about it, because you're right. Me, I'm a stone cold agnostic. I don't think anything happens here. I think it's lights out when you die, right?
Yeah.
So I know that it doesn't matter. But as I listen to this story, I think well, there's some sense in it. They are going to be out there somewhere. Somebody should do something with them, get rid of them or I don't know.
Well, that's interesting. So you're agnostic, so you think you're going into the ground and that's it. But your stuff will still exist. So your legacy of work, people could go back in and obviously watch all your videos on YouTube. They can go back and read all your tweets. Would you want that stuff to just disappear with you? Do you want jank in that ones and zeros world to just poof?
No. The videos, the tweets, everything that's public, have at it, boss. Of course. Stay around. I mean, I don't care. It's legacy. People talk about legacy. In 20,000 years, everyone's legacy will be nothing, okay? Nothing. So we're a speck in time. We're so minuscule. Our irrelevance cannot be overstated, okay?
But why am I tweeting so much?
Okay, but your private stuff does matter for the people you leave behind, right? So what if there's guys in there, let's say that they cheated on their wife, right? And that's somehow in their email. Now, if she goes back in there and finds it, it's caused her needless pain and that she didn't need to go through.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, that's what I mean about the Pandora's box, because we have so many accounts that are linked to so many things. You know what I mean? Your Gmail account mine is linked to my television now, all this stuff. So you could try to do something good. I want to leave my Facebook page up so my family can see my year's worth of pictures. But then you're right, you're giving passwords to people, and the things that they're going to find are not things that they want to find.
Because I can't tell you the number of couples that have decided to snoop in on each other's emails. It has never ended well. Never. It's not going to end well in the afterlife either.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you find your Bob and you say, Bob, here's the password.
Take this shit down.
And shred everything in there.